Hi, this is CA Firoz. Today we are going to discuss very important topic regarding balance sheet format change. If you are sole proprietorship or partnership or LLP, that time you must watch this video till the end. Here we are going to discuss what the changes is required in your balance sheet. Earlier, you make proper entry in Tally or other accounting software. At the year end, you make some adjustment and take printout of balance sheet, and that balance sheet was sufficient for the audit purpose. Nowadays, you have to follow the guidance of Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. Here we are going to discuss all about that guidance. So first of all, we are going to discuss what about the financial year 2024 and 25. This is related with the past year. Last year, as you know that time ITR due date for non-audited entity, that is 15 September. That time you know that time we have huge burden over the professionals, CAs and accountants. So that's why institute relaxed for the 1 year. Further regarding in this year, that relaxation is not continued. That relaxation is just for last year. Last year is 2024 and 25. In this year, what the financial year is 2025 and 26. That time you can read this announcement. This announcement is regarding the non-corporate entity and LLP. If you are non-corporate entity or LLP, that time you have to follow that guidance note and you make balance sheet according to the new format as issued by the Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. In this announcement, they are informing us two phases. First phase is regarding accounting period if begin, means if started from April 2025. That time the criteria of that new balance sheet format is turnover. If your turnover exceed rupees 5 crore, then you have to follow new format. And second phase will be started from April 2026. This will be applicable on all entity. So in brief, we can understand what the institute is saying. Institute is saying very simple, who must follow it, means who must follow the new balance sheet format. Very simple. If your turnover is exceed 5 crore, then you have to follow new balance sheet format. We are saying balance sheet, but this means balance sheet means financial statement. It's include balance sheet, profit and loss and notes to account. And if your turnover is equal to or less than 5 crore, that time there is not required to follow new balance sheet format in phase 1. Phase 1, I hope you understand, phase 1 is started from April 2025 and phase 2 will started from April 2026, means next year you have to follow that. In next year, all non-incorporated entity or LLP have to follow new balance sheet format. This time only if your turnover is exceeding 5 crore, that time you have to follow. Otherwise, other person can follow on the voluntary basis. I hope it is clear. Further regarding, for more understanding, we will take very simple example. If entity is partnership firm and turnover is rupees 6.1 crore, then question arise before you, old format or ICAI guidelines note format, which will be applicable on you. Please comment here. So before answering this, we will move to next example. In second example, if your proprietorship firm is XYZ and your turnover in the financial year 2025-26 is 3.5 crore, then result, you have to follow new balance sheet format or not. In this scenario, you don't need to follow new balance sheet format because you are not crossing the limit as specified by Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. So in this scenario, you can adopt on the voluntary basis, but there is no any compulsion on you to follow new balance sheet format. Here you can see the FAQ on guidance note. It is also published by Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. You can explore this for more understanding of your new balance sheet format. Further, we will provide the link of this FAQ in my description box. Illustrative format as provided by ICAI. So you can see this is profit and loss format. Here we are going to discuss in brief the new profit and loss format. You can see this. Firstly, you need to mention revenue from operation, current year and then previous year, amount in rupees. In next, you need to inform other income and provide their notes. Here you need to mention only amount. If there is any breakup is required, you can mention in the notes. As here we mentioned 20, then you need to go in 20 and mention the breakup of other income. So after first and second mention, you need to mention third, this is total income, and fourth you need to mention expenses. Expenses as informed by ICI. So you need to take exact heading if applicable on you. Otherwise you need to mention there is zero. But heading will remain same. This is simple profit and loss format. Further we will discuss here balance sheet format. This is new balance sheet format for non-corporate entity. Here, firstly, we will inform the owners fund and liabilities. And secondly, we need to inform non-current liabilities. Third important thing we need to mention here, current liabilities. Means there is a three important heading. First is owners fund and liabilities. Second is non-current liabilities. Third is important is current liabilities. All heading you need to remain same. If there is a no any amount, you need to mention nil. Further, regarding the asset breakup, firstly you need to inform in first heading non-current asset. Non-current asset informing the A, B, C, D and E. You need to fill accordingly in sequence. In second, current asset. In current asset you need to inform A, B, C, D, E and F. According you need to inform here. So this is new balance sheet format for non-corporate entity. So as you know that non-corporate entity means you can say that sole proprietorship firm and partnership firm. And regarding the LLP, there is a different format. I will share the link also that. If you have any queries, please comment here. We will consider that.